We've all been there. You're in the zone, deep into a project, and the creative energy is flowing. Then it grinds to a halt. You can't find your favorite chisel, the tape measure has vanished into a pile of sawdust, and you just spent 10 minutes searching for the right size screw. A disorganized workshop isn't just an eyesore, it's a thief of time, a drain on your creativity, and a genuine safety hazard. But what if you could transform that chaotic space into a streamlined haven of efficiency? Today, we're going to do just that. Forget the frustration. Here are 7 genius hacks that will fundamentally change your relationship with your workspace, turning it from a source of stress into your greatest asset. Hack number 1 is a game changer, especially for smaller shops. Go vertical. Your walls are the single largest piece of unused real estate in your shop, so let's put them to work. Pegboards are the classic choice for a reason. They are incredibly versatile. With an endless variety of hooks and holders, you can create a custom layout for hand tools, clamps, and measuring devices. Grouping tools by function, all your marking gauges and squares in one area for instance, makes finding what you need intuitive. For your metal tools, nothing beats the convenience of magnetic strips. Imagine grabbing a chisel or screwdriver with zero effort and snapping it right back into place when you're done. It keeps sharp edges secure and visible, which is a huge plus for safety. And if you want to take your vertical storage to the next level, consider building a French cleat system. It's a simple but incredibly strong and modular way to hang not just individual tools, but entire cabinets and custom holders. A French cleat system consists of 2 boards, each with a 45-degree bevel. One is mounted to the wall and the other is attached to your tool holder or cabinet. The 2 bevels lock together using gravity, creating a secure hold that you can easily rearrange anytime your needs change. It's a fantastic weekend project that will pay dividends for years to come. Now let's talk about the beast that lurks in the corner of almost every workshop, the scrap wood pile. Hack number 2 is all about taming this monster with a tiered bin system for your offcuts. It's time to stop seeing these pieces as trash and start seeing them as a valuable resource. The key is sorting. Create a system with different containers for different sizes. Use small labeled bins for those tiny but precious hardwood cutoffs, perfect for making splines, dowels, or small decorative inlays. For longer, thinner strips and boards, a vertical cart with dividers works wonders. You can see everything you have at a glance. Larger, usable remnants of plywood or MDF can have their own dedicated rack. By implementing this system, you'll not only clean up your shop, but you'll also save money and reduce waste by actually using the materials you've already paid for. No more digging through a dangerous pile to find that one perfect piece. Hack 3 brings the tools to you. Build rolling carts for specific tasks. Instead of walking back and forth across the shop 100 times, you create mobile workstations that follow your workflow. Think about the tasks you do most often. An assembly cart is a great place to start. Equip it with wood glue, a variety of clamps, screws, drivers, and a small, clear work surface on top. When it's time for glue up, you just roll it right next to your project. Another fantastic idea is a dedicated finishing cart, holding all your stains, oils, top coats, brushes, and rags. You can easily roll it to a well-ventilated area, keeping those fumes and messy liquids contained. This simple hack dramatically reduces setup time and keeps you focused on the task at hand. Our 4th hack is deceptively simple but profoundly effective. Label everything. Seriously, everything. This small act removes so much mental friction from your day. You no longer have to rely on memory to know which drawer holds the brass screws versus the zinc ones. A simple label maker is your best friend for organizing hardware bins and parts drawers. For storage that changes frequently, consider painting drawer fronts with chalkboard paint for easily updatable labels. Even a piece of masking tape and a Sharpie is better than nothing. This isn't just about finding things, it's about inventory management. A quick scan of your labeled bins tells you exactly what you have and what you're running low on before you start a project. Hack 5 tackles one of the messiest jobs in woodworking. Create a dedicated sanding station. Sanding dust is insidious. It gets everywhere, compromises your project finishes, and is terrible for your health. By creating a specific zone for sanding, you can contain the mess and improve the quality of your work. Your station should have a home for all your sanders, random orbit, belt, and block sanders. A brilliant tip for sandpaper storage is to use a simple accordion file folder with tabs labeled for each grit. It keeps your paper flat, organized, and easy to find. Most importantly, integrate dust collection directly into your station. Whether it's a dedicated port for your shop vac or a more advanced downdraft table, capturing dust at the source is non-negotiable for a clean shop and healthy lungs. Hack number 6 provides an instant visual cue for tidiness. Create shadow boards. A shadow board is a place for your most used hand tools where you trace the tool and paint in the silhouette. This makes it incredibly fast and satisfying to put tools away. But its real power is that it tells you at a glance if something is missing. Before you lock up for the night, a quick look at the board confirms that every tool is back in its home. It builds the crucial habit of returning a tool immediately after you're finished using it. And finally, hack number 7 manages the flow of new materials into your shop. Establish a drop zone. How often does a new delivery of lumber or a large sheet of plywood end up taking over your main workbench or cluttering a walkway? The drop zone prevents this. It's a clearly designated area, perhaps a specific cart or a section of the floor near your main door, where all new materials land first. From here, they can be inspected, measured, and processed, like being cut to rough length before they are moved to their proper storage rack. This simple system prevents incoming materials from creating immediate chaos, keeping your primary work areas clear and ready for action. By implementing these hacks, you're doing more than just cleaning up. You're building systems that save time, eliminate frustration, and create a safer, more enjoyable environment. An organized shop empowers you to focus on what truly matters, the craft itself. You'll be able to take on bigger, more ambitious projects with confidence. Subscribe for more tips to elevate your woodworking.